Hey, Magic fans. Welcome back. This is your Captain Speak here on Captain Clyde's MTG with Commander Masters coming out. Everybody probably wants to know what the hell's in the set box. Obviously, we know the cards from the set are in there, but the list. Is it worth it? Did they make it good? Or is it just more trash for a higher price? So, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Help keep the channel sponsor free. Hit a little click of that button there. Don't cost you a thing, but it does help out the channel. Thanks. So, uh, don't forget, Commander Masters is releasing this weekend. As people are already opening boxes. So let's actually take a look at what is actually in the list slot that's available for when you open these boxes if you buy a set box. If you have an extra $400 laying around, that you burn a hole in your pocket. So, yeah. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off with the cards that are being removed from the list. So these are cards that will no longer be able to be got out of the list slot in Commander Masters. And what's really funny, they're not making a special list for Commander Masters, which I thought they probably should do because it's Commander based, but whatever. They're actually just going to adjust the current list, take some cards out, add more cards. But I guess whatever, when you're lazy and don't want to pay somebody to do it. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll start off. Whirlpool Warrior is no longer in, like we care. Wall of Granite is gone. Darn. Wall of Denial is gone. The Shino Heretic is gone. Toymaker is gone. Thran Forge is gone. Thopter Foundry. Now that's a decent one. It's not worth a whole lot, but it is part of a couple combos. People do like it Commander, so it's gonna be kind of sucks that it's not in there, but it has been reprinted quite several times. The Mending of Dominaria, a card that's worth nothing. The Antiquities War, another rare worth nothing. The old Termeco Griffin from Mirage. Hate to see you go, glad to see you leave. Um, Not worth anything, but does bring back fond memories. Tempting Worm, never really saw a whole lot of play, but I mean, it was kind of cool, I guess. Next, we have Teferi's Veil from Weatherlight. No big loss. Stitched together. Nothing going on there. Smokestack. So this is probably the one card I wish would stay in, but at the same time, it's a card I'm glad to see leave because no one likes a Stacks player. Just saying. However, I do have fond memories of playing this card when it first came out. I also have traumatizing nightmares of when it's played against me. So I'm really conflicted on how I feel about this, but at the end of the day, let's just be happy it's not in there anymore. So, Sleeper Agent, nothing going on here. Skirk Fire Marshal, no one cares. Shifting Wall, another one from Stronghold that has already been forgotten. Sea Hunter, nobody even knows, nobody even cares. Scion of Draco, so this was an okay card, but really it's really fell off the map and doesn't do a whole lot anymore. Plus, it's been printed a couple times, so nobody probably cares anymore. Route was a pretty decent card. You know, everybody needs wraths, right? Especially one you can flash and people can't regenerate from, so kind of cool. Rift Sweeper, nobody cares. Retaliation from Urza's Saga, nobody cares. Prototype Portal. That's a very interesting one. Doesn't see a whole lot of commander play, but it's okay. Probe, just an awful invasion common. Priest of Titania. This is probably one that people wish they had more of. It's banned in a lot of different things, and some things it's not, because you know in an elf deck this thing is just a house, and at the same time this thing is also very killable. So I do miss it, but I mean, it is what it is. Power Stone Shard is leaving. That's fine. Planar Collapse, nobody cares. Phyrexian Colossus. If you want one of these, you can probably get it pretty cheap. Pandemonium, the card that nobody ever really played. Orm's Chant. This is a throwback to way back in the day. Um, it's okay. It's kind of like a White Time Walk, sort of. Obliterate for all those people out there who just hate playing Commander with people and don't want to play with them again because they won't let you. Molder Slug, pretty good card for 5 mana. I love the fact that At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player has to sacrifice an artifact. Pretty good card. Um, Metathran Elite. I think anybody cares. March of the Machines. That was actually pretty good. Uh, Old Tree Folk that nobody cares about. Legacy Weapon. This brings back fond memories, but it honestly doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm surprised this isn't in a Painbow deck, but whatever. Joda's Avenger, Invasion Plans, again, nothing going on here. Imp's Taunt, that looks like the back of a card. This has been reprinted several times, doesn't matter anymore. Him the Turok has been printed into the dirt. Helm of the Host. This was an expensive card until we had reprint equity, find out that it needed to be reprinted over and over and over. We'll talk about that later. Graceful Antelope. Awful card. I loved Odyssey. Sue me. I like it. I just fond memories. Get Through Fire. It's whatever. Gaia's Embrace. Nothing really going on there. Eye of Yawgmoth. Just creepy, but I don't think anybody cares. Airtide's Meddling. It's whatever. Elvish Champion. It sees play. It's not really expensive anymore, so I don't think it really needs to be here. Elephant Grass. It really does nothing. Dromar's Cavern. This was reprinted in a couple sets already, so it really need to be in here. Doomsday's finally coming off the list. Thank God. It was really cool to see it get put on there. But it's been, 4 sets now? For the love of God, just stop. Dominaria's Judgment. Nothing going on there. Desert. It's whatever. Death or Glory. Dash Hopes. It's okay. Dark Ritual. Yeah, I think we got enough of these floating around. Crypt Rats. Got enough of these floating around too. Crescendo of War, and nobody cares. Contamination. That's actually a pretty good callback. Colossus of Sardia. I said nobody ever who wanted this. I mean, if you want it, you're going to get the original ones. It's already cheap, and it's just cool. Collective Restraint. Nobody uses that. Coalition Victory. This card is banned in most formats, even Commander. Anyway. Actually, I don't think this one is. Well, actually, no, it is. I don't know. It probably is. It's busted. Coalition Relic. That was okay. Hierophants. Don't think anybody cares. Chain of Smog. Cavern Harpy. Nope. Catastrophe. Nobody cares. Cast Down. Brightside Rituals out. Blessed Reversal is out. Penniless Infantry's out. Argathian Elder. Amber Prison. Alpine Moon is finally out. And Johnny's Last Stand. Yeah, Alpine Moon's finally out. Went in during Midnight Hunt. And it's been how many sets? Love of God, just stop. And Johnny's Last Stand is out. So we didn't really lose anything good from the looks of it, per se. But now the real question is, did they put anything juicy in the list to add to what is already in there? So let's take a run through real quick. Zombie Apocalypse. It's alright. White Maned Lion. Didn't they already take this off the list once? Warped Landscape. I mean, it's whatever. Vernal Bloom. Verdant Force. Nobody cares. Vega. Nobody cares. Trench Gorger. Nobody cares. Tradewind Rider. Good cards. Not too bad. I think this is already in the list once. Tornado Elemental. Nope. Throat Slitter. Nope. Thing from the Deep. That's what my ex-wife used to call me. Anyway, no. Thespian Stage gets put on. They've already printed this in the dirt, though. It's not really worth anything. Turian Mauler, nope. Sun-Touched Mirror, nobody cares. Storm Herd, no. Spined Fluke, I mean, it's a good callback, but nobody cares. Spawn Writhe, yeah, whatever. It's the Shocker. It's not just a magic card. But anyway, I mean, it's good callback. Nobody cares. Scavenging Ooze is on the list. What did that? How'd that? Why? What? Why? Anyway, it's out of its heyday. It's not worth anything what it used to be. It's pretty much a dollar bin card. However, you say that thing, which obviously doesn't get any play. Sadistic Augur Mage. Nobody cares. Sacred Mesa. Cool reprint of an old card, but honestly, I would just buy the old one because it's cheap and I like the art. Rasu the Falling Star, nobody cares. Rune of Protection Lands, I had no idea why. Nobody cares. Rick Maddox Dungeon Palace. Nobody cares. Rift Bolt. The best card we've seen so far, and it's a common. Oh boy, we're in for a long one. Rakdos Cackler. I qualify for Pro Tour with that card. Um, Prison Term. Pariah. Nope. Oppression. Nah. Oath of Lieges. That's one of the worst oaths, but whatever. Nomad Mythmaker. Nah. Nivix Area Firemind. Nobody cares. Neitherborn Altar. I don't think anybody cares. This is barely out of print. Nobody cares. Same with this one. Magus of the Vine. Magmatic Force. Leap. What we've been waiting for. It's here. Leap. Core Spirit Dancer. Now that's a pretty decent reprint to help some of those combo decks. But still not worth a whole lot. Knight Exemplar. Kells. Fight Fixer. I was going to say Fist Fighter. Oh my god. Anyway. Won't go there anymore. We'll just move on and pretend I did not read that wrong. Jace's Architect. I don't think anybody cares. Initiate Blood. Yeah, if you want to flip the screen upside down, go for it. Hour of Reckoning. Nah. Hidden Herd. Boy, this is back in the day when they used to have those enchantments used to become creatures. Yeah, well, anyway. Hannah's Custody. Nobody cares. This thing's an uncommon. Lethal Sabotage. Wah wah. Giant Caterpillar. Nope. Gahav, Girl of Spores. I don't think anybody cares. Furnace of Wrath. That's okay. That's probably worth a little bit. Forgotten Ancients. Not everybody's really into that. Flusterstorm. Hey, look at that. An actual card worth something. So there's our first good hit. We're halfway through them. Flamekin Village. Nope. Fallen Idol. Nope. Utopia, the Twice Favor. No, I know that's still new. Equilibrium. No. Elias at Ace the Pilgrim. That's a common that's actually only worth a couple bucks. Or an uncommon, sorry. Echo Mage, no. Dreamborn Muse, printed too many times. Dirtwater Wraith, nobody cares. Soul Steeper, that's just an uncommon. Crystal Crawler, nope. Consume Spirit, no. Collective Voyage, nobody cares. Cinder Elemental, nope. Chaos Warp, this thing has been printed so many times that nobody cares. Burgeoning, it's almost Fast Bond, kinda, sorta. It's okay. Battle Hammer, nobody cares. It's from D&D. Weevil. That's common. Blade Wing the Risen, uncommon. Nope, nobody cares. The Fate Shifter, been printed twice already. Who cares? Alliance of Arms, nope. And the Cinderwind. So, out of all of it, we got a Flusterstorm. Woo boy. Cannot wait. So, there you have it, everybody. Nothing spectacular, sadly. I really expected more for a set that has a set box that costs so much. I expected a lot more. So, it is what it is. Tell me what you think down below. Until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table.